Seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4th spot. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Now here's Booker. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen undone. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
San Antonio with the ball, following the shot by Kevin Durant. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Booker outside. Out to KD. Knocks it loose and stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama outside. No good with the triple. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Done. Wide open. He fires. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
KD a screen. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 1. And it's Fox with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Booker. Outside for Durant.
2 minutes.
Back to Booker. O'Neal passes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And a dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Now here's Durant. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Durant kicks to Dunn. Booker looking around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Barnes. In transition, here comes San Antonio. On the wing, Barnes. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wembanyama's got 6.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Durant finds Dunn. Here's Booker. Pulls up on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Durant with the steal. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Here's Booker. Outside for Durant. Yep, that one goes.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Pass to Castle. A three-pointer, no good. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Plumlee out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Dunn, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Beyond the clock, Booker finds KD, and KD throws it down.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball, he's checked in for Phoenix. Back to Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 7 points.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
So it's the Spurs now, following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Beyond the arc, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Standing tall in the corner, Wembanyama, nice stroke.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Durant sets a screen for Booker. KD passes to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 7. A 3 from Wembanyama. And Bull pulls it down. Suns leading by 3. Durant drives and finished up by KD.
And with that remarkable wingspan, coupled with the leaping ability, Durant does major damage on those drives.
They get it back. Wembanyama, right side. Here's Castle. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Out to KD. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Castle.
Sinks the three-pointer.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Booker with it. Out-guarded by Wembanyama.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Here's Fox. After the Suns pick up 2. Nobody near Barnes. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to KD. There's the triple from Durant.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Outside for Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox goes in. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Guarded by KD. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lobbed up there for KD.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Wembanyama outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Booker outside. He's looking for Ball and finds him. Yep, it counts.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. And give credit to Coach there for drawing that up. He positioned his guys for immediate success.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in control with the 9-point lead. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for San Antonio, Evan Vassell out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Bassey in at the center position. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Beal with a screen on Johnson. Allen dishes to Beal. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Sohan, defended by Allen. 3-pointer, and the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. Yeah, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now, here's Vassell. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Champagny passes to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Vassell against Jones. Pass to Beal. A rebound by the Spurs. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Vassell with it. Jones covering. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Sohan. Driving the lane. Comes up empty down low. Phoenix leading by 5. Jones kicks to Beal. Now here's Plumlee. Here's Richards. Back to Plumlee. And here is Allen. Can they get it? Not going to go that time. Vassell against Jones. Vassell outside. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Vassell, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Jones. Beal with a screen on Vassell. Outside for Beal. Drains the three-pointer. Beal's got 6 points.
No hesitation whatsoever. I just love how Beal makes that decision quickly to shoot off the catch.
In the corner, Sohan with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Takes a shot at the elbow, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Royce O'Neal is out there with Durant. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the shooting guard position. Who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Now here's Durant. A kick out to O'Neal. Booker in the post. Wembanyama on him. And there's Booker on the assist by O'Neal.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Oh, Wembanyama actions his way in.
The assist.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Booker with the screen for Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Offensive rebound outside for Durant. Over to the wing. Here's Dunn. It's good from long range. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board with 3.
Oh, great feed by Durant. There's way more than scoring to his offensive game.
Mamu Kelishvili passes to Wembanyama, and he comes up with the deuce. 17 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Now here's Booker. Over Castle. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 9.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Durant uses his size in close.
Taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Good on the triple. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. They can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. 8-point game. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. That drops nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Ball, he's checked in for Nick Richards. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
Now here's Booker. Fires from the line, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Suns.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well, a big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
The 19-foot shot. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan.
can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
So the Houston starting five. Dylan Brooks is out there with Green. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Eason in at the 4.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2-guard.
Durant against Eason. Durant inside. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Eason, good.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Pass to Durant. Got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Thompson passes to Brooks. Şengün with it. Out to Thompson. Oh, he slams it down right on top of Devin Booker.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And it's hammered home by Green.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Booker for 3. Can't hit that one. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Thompson finds Brooks. Goes back up. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by O'Neal. And they're on the break. Pulls up at the elbow. Durant, no good. The Rockets lead by 5. Pass to Green. Screen by Eason. And it's hammered home by Green.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
2 minutes.
Thompson against Booker.
2 minutes.
Durant with a screen on Thompson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The top scorers in the league, guys like Booker, they get buckets when it's hard.
Outside, Green. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Booker. 1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the 3.
So fluid pulling out to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Well, Richard, I know you had the pleasure of guarding Kevin Durant. Not an easy assignment. What was that like?
You're right, B.A. I had the pleasure of guarding him in the NBA Finals. And let's say it was not the easiest of tasks. He's become such a complete player, there's no way to stop him. He takes what you give him, and he kills you with it.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Green. Ooh, Nothing falling for them right now. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Shoots over Easton. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jalen Green. Then there's Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Here's Eason. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Eason's got 5 now.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Booker, the pass to Durant. Eason with some nice D. The Rockets lead by 5. Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Şengün, the screen. Right side, Easton. Thompson outside.
That screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Booker surveying the floor. Durant with a screen on Thompson. Outside Durant. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 5. Here's Easton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Pass to Durant. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Oh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Richards. Back to Durant. To the wing on the left. Here's Dunn. And it's off from three-point range. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Here's Booker. Left side O'Neal. Booker against Thompson. And there's the lob. Durant finishes off the lob.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1:24 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Now Booker launches it from deep. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker. Houston leading by 7. Brooks outside. Şengün, a screen on Booker. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Outside Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats. But this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt, drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
Bol, he's checked in for Phoenix. Green for 3. Houston with another miss. Suns trail by 5. Bol, pass to Jones. Back to Bol. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket and finished off by Bol.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Here's Green. Green takes it to the rack.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Rockets on top, up 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
Tyus Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Bol. Then there's Brad. Beal, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Green with a screen on Jones. Whitmore goes in. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And that one's good.
I like the momentum right there. A nice hustle play on the glass leads to a great finish.
Tate against Allen. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to move.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Allen, and he gets that one.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Drills it from deep. Whitmore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Suns trail by 4. Allen, the pass to Bowles. And finished off by Bowles.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Allen against Tate. Allen can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
For 3, Smith. Bull grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jones, the pass to Bull. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Bull's got 8.
Excellent tempo on the play. And he leads his teammate perfectly.
Outside Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Jones. Smith no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Allen. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And that one's good. Whitmore. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Jones misses. The Rockets lead by 5. Whitmore goes in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
For Phoenix, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Allen. Counted and the foul. That one on Tate.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Adams checked in for Landale. Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Here's Whitmore outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Adams, the pass to Smith. Six on the shot clock. Free throw line jumper. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Smith right side. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Adams. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Rockets ahead, up 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Steven Adams out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Whitmore in at the 1. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Thompson against Booker. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Here's Easton. Fires in the triple.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Look at Booker elevate.
And with his skill, you kind of forget that Booker is 6'5" and can get to the rim with ease.
And it's Green off the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Rockets?
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Booker can't get it to go. The Rockets lead by 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. To the inside. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Thompson goes in. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
The Rockets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Booker fires from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Durant, no good. Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Brooks finds Easton. There's the 3. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Thompson, a screen on Bowles. The offensive rebound. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Suns trail by 13. Outside Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
He shoots. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Green. Back to Brooks. 4-3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
3-point field goal.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Amen Thompson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Puts up a deep 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And Booker puts up a deep 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
The 3, Durant hits the trifecta. And it's Houston's ball. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Durant. Green covering. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to...
this 2. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in at the 1. And for San Antonio, Castle is out there with Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. And Green slams it in.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. He add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
And yes, it's good.
Going and getting it. Some high-effort play there from Fox.
Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Gets up a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. They get it back. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. It's stolen by Eason. Knocked away. Thompson with it. Picked up by Thompson. It's Fox with the drive.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 2. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And the 3 ball is good. Fox has got 7.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Spurs on defense. He had a nice open look right there. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Of course, a volume three-point shooter like Green has an answer. He was ready to strike back in a hurry.
Fox against Thompson. Sweet move. And Fox finishes it off. 9 points in the game so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Green. 5 points in the game. Eason with a screen for Brooks. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
And stolen by Thompson. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Driving to the basket.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Green kicks to Şengün. Fires the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
They set the pick. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And it's off from three-point range. 7-second difference, shot and game clock, and the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked by Şengün. And here we go with Thompson, running it up the court. Three-pointer. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Here's Wembanyama. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
They've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Clark watching him and Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Here's Castle. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Green in the high post. 8 points for him. Wasted no time on that one. Brooks has got the lead up to 6 now for the Rockets.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Thompson. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. Oh!
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Headed by Green. Just 3 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. There's a screen. A second chance effort. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And it's Green with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Wembanyama. Bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 13 points.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
1:21 left in the first half. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Fox against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. The drive by Barnes. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Three-pointer, Fox. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, my! Wow!
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Green gets it to go.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Poked away. Here's Castle. A 3 from Wembanyama. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Cam Whitmore is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green, and it's Smith, and it's Landale in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Whitmore. He's guarded by Johnson. From the stripe. Massey pulls it in.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Johnson. Vassell outside. Sohan with the screen. Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Rockets leading by 4. Now Whitmore still without a basket. Shooting foul and here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for the Rockets, Whitmore, 2 shots.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and Involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one's good. Champagny
gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Tate against Vassell. Tate kicks to Smith. Back to Tate. Pass to Landale. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
For the tie. Goes back up. Johnson outside. Vassell outside. Tate with the rebound. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Whitmore. That shot no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Whitmore, covered by Johnson. And it's Whitmore missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
For the lead, Landale grabs the miss. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Tate. 1:27 left in the third. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagny. Back to Vassell. Here's Bassett. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good. Vassell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Smith sets the pick for Whitmore. Smith outside. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vassell. He has 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vassell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Spurs. Whitmore with it. Johnson on him. Whitmore with it, and that one drops. Whitmore's got his first 2 points.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Bassie. There's the pick. Vassell right side. He gets it up. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is there.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's San Antonio as they end the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Wembanyama. Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. They get it back. 4 seconds left. Second chance shot. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Şengün. Thompson with it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Spurs foul. Sandro Mamukelishvili. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks against Fox. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Thompson, a screen on Fox. And here's Brooks from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the wing on the left. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Castle. And the layup falls.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Brooks outside. With the floater, he lays it in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Green dishes to Brooks. The screen from Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brooks against Fox. Brooks with no one around. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Thompson with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama.
Are you kidding me? I mean, how could this get any better? That's just a brilliant play defensively at an opportunistic time.
Fox. Pass to Castle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Pressure moment for Castle.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Now, here's Green. He's covered closely to the left side wing. Here's Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason to take the lead. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Castle. From outside, off the mark. He's all alone. Thompson outside. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. with some arc. It's good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Wembanyama, a screen on Green. Here's Castle, headed by Green. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh! Off target. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thompson for the triple. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is off wide. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now, here's Vassell. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Green. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Brooks in at the shooting guard position. They set the screen. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Rockets trail by 3. And here is Brooks. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Pass to Şengün. Now Eason. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jalen Green. Spurs leading by 3.
Cam Whitmore.
Now Vassell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Barnes against Thompson. Pass to Şengün from outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We play just over a minute here in OT. The tray. Vassell, no good. Gets trailed by 5. Here's Whitmore. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. This game isn't all about power.
Now here's Vassell. Whitmore defending. Cans it from downtown.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Thompson from long range. And it's Mamoukelashvili with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 5. Inside, Wembanyama. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand. When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
To the wing right side. Back to Vassell. Wembanyama, right side. Vassell outside. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Shot clock reset for the Rockets. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Thompson will blow right by you.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. Clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Brooks outside. For 3. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Wembanyama with it. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally...
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. They've got Richards. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in a shooting guard. And for San Antonio, they've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Castle. Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Oh, we've got quite the matchup in store tonight, Doris. Two conference rivals set to clash once again.
And BA, there's typically a little bit of chippiness because it is clear these two teams don't like each other, and you and I are here for all of it.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
And here's Booker. The kick to Durant. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Three-pointer, Fox. Richards pulls it in. Down low. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Now that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
Fox with the ball. Done in his pocket. Outside for Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Pass to Durant. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's O'Neal. And they pick up 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Castle misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the basket is good. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
And stolen by Durant. Richards, the pass to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 4. Now here's Fox to the left wing. Wembanyama pass to Mamukelashvili. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. He has 6.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Outside Durant. For 3. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Richards has got 4 rebounds now. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Here's Mamukelashvili. 6 points for him. Here's the pick. Wembanyama with it. Done in his pocket. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Off target from three-point range. And so Durant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point lead. There's the drive. Good on the bucket. Durant's got 14.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
From deep, Wembanyama. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Bol out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the 2. Barnes, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Left side, Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Wembanyama screen. Fox with the ball. Guarded down by Bull. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Out to Fox. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. And here's Durant. With the 10-footer. Durant owning the inside.
You get the sense KD can have and make any shot on the floor. This guy's so creative, he can wreak havoc.
Fox goes in. Outside Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Outside Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Barnes has got 6 points.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Right side O'Neal. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. And the Suns lead by 11.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Knocks down the long J. Castle's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Screen by Durant. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside for Booker. A shot from the high post. And Booker with the jam.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside for Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Booker surveying the D. Outside Durant, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Fox outside. Wembanyama screen. Three-pointer. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Durant. Over Wembanyama. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
How pretty was that turnaround? That is one of the slick moves in the business.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Fox. And the layup falls.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick to Durant. The 3 is up. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Durant's got 23 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he's going for the look. Durant finishes off the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Kevin Durant has been leading. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Keldon Johnson, also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Vassell from outside, off the mark. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. And one of the game's best shooters, Doris, Grayson Allen, can really stretch the floor for you.
BA, his presence on this particular roster is so significant because of what they can do around him. Yes, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter because he can flat beat you from distance, but you also can't foul him. He is consistent at the free throw line, and he's very capable off the bounce. Grayson Allen is a more well-rounded player than he's given credit for.
Jones, his shot is good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Vassell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Vassell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The response, Devin Vassell saying, I can hit a 3 too.
And he lobs it up. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And the finish with the layup. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Jones against Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Richards. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Allen against Johnson. Pass to Plumlee. In transition, here they come. Here's Champagny. He's scoreless. Back to Vassell. And there's a pick. Here's Champagny. 5 on the clock. Back to Vassell. Over Plumlee. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Ooh, it's stolen away. And again, San Antonio on the run. Johnson passes to Bassie. Back to Johnson. Sohan outside. Picked up by Sohan. Vassell's shot is good. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
On offense, here is San Antonio. 9 points in a row, a good run going. An easy 2 on the layup. Vassell's got 9.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Allen. Here he goes. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
They get the rebound. Bassie, good. It's a tie ball game.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Jones misses. The Spurs have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Vassell. Pass to Champagny. Allen against Vassell. Here's Bassie for the lead. The rebound by Allen.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
It's scooped up. Richards. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Vassell outside. Pass to Bassie. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finish.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the 2. Fox on the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Phoenix making a switch here. Bowles checked in. Outside Durant. Outside for Booker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Wemby attacking. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side Booker. O'Neal passes to Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And finished off by Bull.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. All right, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant, shooting one.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And stolen by Durant. It's Booker on the wing. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by the Spurs.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Bull. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Back to Booker. From deep three-point land. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Mamukelashvili. Now Fox. Defended by Dunn. Now Fox. Now Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Wembanyama with the easy 2.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Booker. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Now here's Fox. Defended by Dunn. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Mamukelashvili. That three's off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the paint. Yes!
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Wembanyama with it. And he buries it.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs, pulling out the W. This one was in the
of squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Devin Booker. Durant is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Bol. And it's done in a shooting guard.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to KD. Over Thompson. And Durant gets it to go.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Brooks setting the pick for Green. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's KD. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Oh,
yes! If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what was. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Booker looking around. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. Here's Dunn. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Booker with no one around. Again, the miss by Booker.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Şengün. From deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Outside for Durant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Houston leading by 3. Outside, Green. Eason, a screen on Dunn. Out to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got 5.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
With the start that he's having, I'd expect a monster night.
That one falls.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Green in the post. Dunn covering. Green drives in, and it's Green with the jam.
A vicious finish by Green. Boy, Jalen, this man can get up.
Booker outside. Pass to KD. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Green against Dunn. Here's Brooks. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
For 3, Booker hits it from three-point range. Booker's got his second basket. Green inside. Dunn covering. And Green slams it in.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Outside, KD. Booker with the screen for KD. It could go. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, up by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Bull out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Dunn in at the 2 guard. On the wing, Green. Defended by Booker. Suns trail by 6. RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Brooks, the pass to Easton. No good with the triple. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Booker against Brooks. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Back to Booker. Dunn with a screen on Brooks. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Gets an open look and hits. Booker's got 9.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Şengün with a screen on O'Neal. Here's Thompson. Takes it inside, and he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Suns ball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And coming in as a 4-spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Booker against Brooks. And it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Lock at 6. Here's Eason. The Rockets again can't hit.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Durant kicks the ball. Takes the 3. KD's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone an abysmal 0-6 from the field since the second quarter began. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Suns ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Booker outside. Over Brooks. No good from Booker.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Booker pulls it in.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to plank that one.
Houston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Durant with the steal. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. A pull-up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Durant's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix. The Rockets shooting the ball at 42%. Şengün with the screen for Green. Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
It's hard to know what Green is going to do in these sets. He uses that unpredictability pretty much to his advantage, though.
Booker the pass to KD. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Green with the ball. Now Bol defending. Şengün with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that... Booker can't do.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Şengün with the screen for Green. And it's Green with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And here's Booker from the arc. That one, no good. That one doesn't go. It's a tie game here in Houston. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Jason Tate out there with Whitmore. Then it's Jabari Smith. Then there's Green, and it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good, Whitmore. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Pass to Richards. Beal with it. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the jumper to drop. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A guy you can rely on to find points. Beal is always hunting for that next shot.
Now Smith. Back to Whitmore. Smith with a screen on Beal. To the middle. Lee with the steal. Now here's Plumlee. No scoring in this one.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Allen at the screen for Beal. Over Whitmore. The shot by Beal, no good. Jumps up, and Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes, and after that finals run, they've really been surging. He's the last player there, but whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
Drives to the hoop, and Whitmore throws it down.
And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Beal, the pass to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Nobody near Allen. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line. Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Now here's Beal. Whitmore defending. Over in the corner, Allen. Down low. It's stolen by Green. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot on the wing. That's good on the jump shot. Smith's got 6.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Beal with it. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Tate. Inside. Here's Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
There's Beal with the 3. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. father, right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. They've got Royce O'Neal. Ole is out there with Durant. Then there's Dunn, and it's Booker in at the point. KD with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Durant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Eason gets a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Rockets lead by 10.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Durant with the screen on Thompson. For the three, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Booker.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Drops in the tray. Eason's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Rockets.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Booker kicks to KD. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooks against Dunn. Launches it. Brooks misses. Suns trail by 10. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for KD.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And hey, look, Green can make threes, especially from the shorter corner area.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And here is Durant. Pass to Booker. KD looking around. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Oh, KD buries the three.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Rockets leading by 10. Thompson outside. Going inside. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Outside, KD. Again, Durant missing. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. .146 left to play here in the fourth. That doesn't go either for Durant. Houston's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
There's Green with the three. O'Neal with the rebound. Suns trail by 12. Outside, KD. Over Eason. O'Neal against Thompson. Pass to Eason. They grabbed their own miss. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. A second chance effort. Rebound by the Suns.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Rockets.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though. Whenever things started to look a little dire, it really put the hammer down.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jalen Green.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
They push it up 4 on 3. Lets it go. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability.
Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. They've got Castle. He's out there with De'Aaron Fox. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Barnes. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. Now here's Green. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just a versatile offensive weapon. I really like seeing Green mix it up with that floater.
Here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor, this early.
Wow! And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
Fox against Thompson. Now here's Fox. Defense right on him. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside for Wembanyama. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Eason. Three-pointer off the mark. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Castle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And for a guard, Castle loves to take his game in deep and challenge those bigger defenders.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Eason.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brooks from outside hits the three-pointer.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Outside for Wembanyama. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 3. Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
Talking with him about De'Aaron Fox, I asked Coach what he wanted his guys to do against him, and Coach said to not give him room to run. De'Aaron is dangerous when he's attacking lanes and leaking out in transition, so we need to limit those opportunities. So it sounds like they're aiming to slow the pace down. We'll see if it works for them.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here we go. It's Eason with the jam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Green covering to stop the run. Outside Wembanyama. Gets an open look and hits it. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Green. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs trail by 5. A minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Clock at 4. Eason with a steal. It's stolen by Barnes. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Şengün with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside for Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Spurs ball.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Outside Wembanyama. Hook loose. Pass to Castle. Launches it. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Şengün, the screen. Green for 3. Houston with another miss. Here's Castle. He's got 5. Just 3 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Rockets on top. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Puts constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Wembanyama. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Barnes. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the power forward position. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Wembanyama, screen on Green. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Here's Thompson. Count it. Good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Castle. Green covering. Outside for Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Pass to Şengün. The 3 ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Şengün's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
First team foul.
Outside, Green. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Oh, Green with the gritty bucket inside.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Floats one. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Castle, outside for Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Puts up a deep 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Green. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Castle. Green covering. Outside Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Castle. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama, no good. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Şengün. Finished off the break. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Castle banked it in on the glass.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Outside, Green. Green in the lane.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Wembanyama, screen on Green. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Outside, Green. Easton up top. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Three-pointer, Fox. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox. 5 ticks left in the first half of basketball. Here's Brooks. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Green out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Vassell passes to Champagnie. Vassell with it. Just 5 on the clock. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now here's Whitmore, covered by Johnson. Outside Whitmore. Green, a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Here's Landale. Dale's the wide open jumper. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell right side. And he converts the layup. Vassell's got his first basket.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Smith. The 3. three is up. And Houston, another three.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Vassell with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Vassell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length. And offensively, a pretty good three-point shooter. But his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Whitmore. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
Vassell outside. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
The Rockets lead by 9. Now Whitmore. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Landale. Back to Whitmore. And that one is hammered home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Vassell outside. The three. No good on the shot. The Rockets lead by 10. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Vassell passes to Champagny. Second chance effort. Sohan outside. Pass to Champagny. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Houston.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, you just couldn't get it done.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Smith outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Connects from downtown. Vassell's got 10 points in the quarter.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And it's Whitmore missing.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Champagny. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle. Then there's Barnes. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 slot. Thompson outside. Second chance shot. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. The Rockets lead by 9. Now here's Green. Over to the left wing. Thompson with a screen. And that one's good. Green's got 19 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Fox feeling it out a bit. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three.
What a statement from Castle tonight, proving to the league he's going to be a problem for years to come.
Right side, Green. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 21 points in the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
It's stolen by Green. He's all alone. Oh, he tracks it down.
That is incredible.
And going all out on the break, Green saw his chance and makes it a one-man show.
Fox moving fast. Outside for Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is athletic the arc these days.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce and a great finisher.
Offline with a three. The Rockets lead by 9. Outside Eason. On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. On target from range. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
The three from Barnes. He drops it from range.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Outside, Green. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Thompson attacking. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the easy two.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
They set the pick. Outside, Green. Barnes against Thompson. Left side, Eason. Puts up a three. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .44 seconds left in the final quarter. Fox with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. And it's Fox with the jam.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points.
Brooks outside. Right wing. Şengün, a screen on Fox. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. And it's good.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
By maximizing their potential on every scoring opportunity, they've somehow, some way made this a thrilling finale.
Thompson outside. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win.